Think modern furnaces are the pinnacle of home heating? Think again. Long before electricity, medieval societies mastered the art of staying warm with ingenious methods that, in many ways, outperform the heating systems we rely on today. From underfloor heating to thermal mass stoves, medieval ingenuity was light years ahead of its time. Curious? Keep watching to discover 10 heating methods from the past that could rival and even beat modern furnaces. It all began with the open fireplace, a staple of medieval homes and an essential feature for survival during harsh winters. At first, it was nothing more than a simple pit dug into the center of a room, with a hole in the roof to let the smoke escape. These rudimentary designs were inefficient and filled homes with smoke, causing discomfort and health issues. Over time, medieval architects began refining their designs, realizing the importance of managing smoke and heat more effectively. They introduced chimneys, a groundbreaking innovation, to channel smoke out of the living space while allowing warm air to circulate. This advancement not only improved air quality, but also made homes more comfortable and functional. The fireplace evolved from a mere source of heat to a central gathering spot for families and communities, serving as a place for cooking meals, telling stories, and staying connected. It became the vital heart of any medieval home, symbolizing warmth, nourishment, and togetherness. Next, we have the powerhouse of medieval heating, masonry stoves. These heavy, stone-built stoves were a marvel of practical design and efficiency, capable of retaining heat from a single fire for hours, often radiating warmth for an entire day. The secret behind their incredible performance? Thermal mass. By absorbing heat into their thick stone walls, these stoves released it slowly and evenly over time, providing consistent warmth without the need for constant refueling. They were often ornately designed and served as a centerpiece in homes, combining functionality with craftsmanship. Unlike modern furnaces that can lose heat through ducts or require steady fuel input, masonry stoves were incredibly fuel efficient, making them an indispensable feature of medieval homes, especially in colder climates. These stoves not only heated entire homes effectively, but also set the stage for sustainable heating methods we still admire today. Believe it or not, medieval Europe borrowed a genius heating method from the ancient Romans, underfloor heating, also known as hypocaust systems. This ingenious method involved building fires in lower chambers, with the hot air carefully channeled through a network of spaces beneath the stone floors. The warm air would rise, heating the rooms above and providing a cozy atmosphere even during the harshest winters. Castles, monasteries, and other grand structures of the time often utilized this system to keep their inhabitants warm. While this technology eventually fell out of use, it laid the groundwork for modern underfloor heating systems, which have recently made a significant comeback in homes worldwide, offering comfort and energy efficiency with a touch of ancient brilliance. Thermal mass wasn't just for stoves. Medieval architects were masters at using natural materials and clever design to create comfortable living spaces. They constructed buildings with thick, dense stone walls and floors that absorbed the sun's heat during the day, and then released it gradually overnight, keeping indoor spaces warm and cozy. These structures were carefully designed to balance thermal storage with insulation, using that stored heat to regulate temperatures even during the harshest winters. Combined with small windows to minimize heat loss and strategically placed fireplaces, they create homes that stayed warm with minimal effort or resources. It's a reminder that the principles of sustainability and energy efficiency have been around for centuries, proof that innovative, eco-friendly thinking certainly didn't start yesterday. Passive solar heating is another ingenious technique medieval people utilized long before modern technology. Entire monasteries, castles, and homes were designed to optimize sunlight, particularly during the cold winter months. By carefully aligning windows and key rooms with south-facing walls, they were able to capture and retain solar heat to warm their interiors. Thick stone walls acted as thermal mass, storing heat during the day and releasing it at night, creating a surprisingly efficient heating system for the time. This ancient method is now seeing a resurgence in eco-friendly construction, proving that sustainable design is timeless. Think medieval decorators only cared about aesthetics? Think again. Wall tapestries and thick curtains weren't just about adding grandeur to castles and manors, they pulled double duty as practical insulators. These heavy fabrics help trap cold air near drafty stone walls and windows, keeping the chill out and reflecting heat back into the room from roaring fireplaces. In an era without central heating, this clever use of textiles was a game changer for staying warm during harsh winters. It's like medieval double glazing, but far more charming and ornate, with intricate patterns and scenes often showcasing wealth, culture, or even storytelling. Medieval winters could be brutally cold, but people had ingenious ways to stay warm, even while sleeping. One popular solution was the humble bed warmer, a metal or clay pan filled with hot coals. These warmers were carefully placed between the sheets to preheat the bed, ensuring that the chill didn't seep through the covers. This clever device not only kept feet from freezing, but also made climbing into bed on frosty nights much more bearable. Bed warmers often had long wooden handles so they could be safely moved without risk of burns, and some were even elaborately decorated, reflecting the craftsmanship of the time. Combine this with thick layers of wool and fur blankets, which provided excellent insulation, and you had the ultimate medieval comfort, perfect for braving those long, icy nights. For even more heat retention, smaller hearths were often enclosed or built into cozy inglenooks. These small, recessed spaces were designed to concentrate and trap warmth, making them perfect for chilly winter evenings. Families would gather close to the fire, drawn to the inviting glow and steady heat radiating from the hearth. The inglenook wasn't just a practical feature, it became a cherished gathering spot where stories were shared, meals were enjoyed, and moments of connection unfolded. The snug, intimate atmosphere it created turned even the coldest nights into opportunities for warmth and togetherness. Here's one you might not expect. During medieval Europe, greenhouses and solariums began to emerge as innovative structures designed to trap sunlight and generate warmth. These early versions of climate control were built using glass or other clear coverings, allowing them to capture and retain the sun's heat. While they primarily served to protect delicate plants from harsh weather, they also doubled as early heat traps for living spaces, offering warmth in colder months. These clever designs allowed people to grow food year-round, even in challenging climates, making them a key advancement in both agriculture and comfort. A medieval solution that was both practical and ahead of its time. Medieval problem-solving often focused on straightforward, practical solutions to everyday challenges. One clever method for staying warm involved using heated stones, which were both easily accessible and highly effective at storing and radiating heat. People would heat these stones in a fire or oven, then carefully place them in pots, wrap them in cloth, or tuck them under beds to provide long-lasting warmth during cold nights. Others kept them near their feet while working, whether sitting at a loom, writing at a desk, or simply resting. This simple yet ingenious approach was not only effective and sustainable, but also a reminder of how resourceful people can be with limited resources. It's hard to argue with results that stood the test of time. Though we often associate Kiva-style fireplaces with Native American architecture, similar designs can also be found in medieval European homes. These fireplaces, built directly into walls, featured curved, enclosed structures that retained heat far more efficiently than traditional open hearths. By trapping warmth and radiating it evenly throughout the room, they help create a more comfortable living environment, especially in colder climates. This innovative design not only saved fuel, but also allowed for a more consistent distribution of heat. Once again, it's a testament to how borrowing and adapting ideas across cultures can lead to more effective and enduring designs. Think canopy beds were just medieval decor? Not quite. These iconic beds, often draped with heavy fabric curtains, served a practical purpose beyond their ornate appearance. In drafty medieval homes, especially in castles with little insulation, these curtains were essential for trapping body heat inside the bed. They created a miniature warm cocoon, shielding sleepers from the cold air and retaining warmth throughout the night. It was like your very own insulated microclimate, offering comfort and protection on freezing winter nights. Plus, the curtains provided a bit of privacy in shared sleeping spaces, making canopy beds both functional and cozy. When temperatures plummeted during the harsh medieval winters, families often reimagined their kitchens as hearth rooms, multi-purpose spaces where daily life unfolded. These rooms became the heart of the home, serving as places to cook meals, share food, rest, and connect with loved ones. The massive central hearth was not just a source of warmth, but also a focal point for family bonding, illuminating dark evenings with its glow. Crowding together near the fire helped conserve precious heat, creating a cozy refuge from the freezing world outside. It's a timeless reminder that sometimes the simplest comforts, warmth, food, and togetherness, are all you need to survive the chill of winter. Medieval architects were remarkably strategic when it came to keeping homes warm in the colder months. They often employed stacked building designs, which took advantage of the natural tendency of heat to rise. This ensured that warmth from the lower levels would travel upward, keeping the upper rooms cozy during chilly days and nights. Central fireplaces or hearths were a common feature, strategically placed at the heart of the structure. These fires not only provided a source of heat, but also created a natural flow of warmth that extended to even the topmost rooms. Additionally, thick stone walls helped retain heat, while smaller windows minimized heat loss, further enhancing the overall insulation of the building. This combination of thoughtful design and practical engineering made medieval homes surprisingly efficient at maintaining warmth. Here's an unexpected heating hack from the past. Animal quarters were often built right next to living spaces. This clever design allowed the natural body heat from livestock, like cows or sheep, to provide a steady and reliable source of warmth for nearby rooms, especially during harsh winter months. The walls separating the animals from the living areas would absorb and radiate the heat, creating a surprisingly cozy environment. Imagine spending a chilly evening with your very own furry furnace just on the other side of the wall. It's a smart, sustainable solution that showcases how resourceful people were in utilizing every aspect of their surroundings to stay warm. One fascinating way medieval folks amplified heat was by using reflective metal screens, a clever innovation for the time. These screens, usually made of polished brass or other metals, were placed behind open fires to maximize their warmth. The highly reflective surface bounced heat back into the room, rather than letting it dissipate into the walls or escape through drafts. This simple yet effective technique ensured that no heat went to waste, allowing people to stay warmer during harsh winters. It's proof that even small, thoughtful additions to a space can make a significant difference in comfort and efficiency. Craftspeople during medieval times had a unique advantage. Their workplaces doubled as their heat sources. Blacksmiths worked beside roaring forges, which not only allowed them to shape metal, but also provided much-needed warmth during cold winters. Similarly, potters fired their creations in blazing kilns, which radiated heat throughout the workshop. These essential tools for their trade kept their spaces cozy, making it easier to work through even the harshest weather. Work hard, stay warm. Now that's productivity with purpose. Lastly, the kitchen was often the warmest room in any medieval home. Fires burned all day long, not just for cooking meals, but also for heating water and preserving food. The constant activity made the kitchen a lively place, filled with the sounds of crackling wood and bubbling pots. The aroma of baking bread, simmering stews, and roasted meats filled the air, creating a comforting atmosphere. It wasn't just a place for preparing food, it was a gathering spot where family and even visitors could escape the cold. The kitchen truly was the heart of the home, offering warm meals, warm spaces, and a sense of togetherness for everyone. Are you as impressed by these methods as we are? Which of these medieval heating designs surprised you the most? Jump into the comments and share your thoughts. We'd love to hear your take. From open fireplaces to masonry stoves, underfloor heating, and smart architectural designs, medieval engineers mastered the art of heating, often surpassing modern systems in efficiency and sustainability. These ancient methods carry lessons we can still apply today as we strive to create greener, more comfortable homes. Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating dives into history's most ingenious ideas.